Now we've taken Baghdad airport, the fighting's kind of calmed down. So the next threat is like, now we're going to get the chemical biological weapon attack. So we have to take Baghdad. So the decision was made to do this thunder run, to basically put a whole BCT on the road and punch into the city. I don't think they expected to get very far, but it went really well because the tanks didn't stop. So if you don't get bogged down in fighting, you go really far. But like the issues are you just kind of punch through the enemy, but they're still all around you. But I guess the plan was if we kept going and took the heart of the city, then we could basically cut the head off the snake. So that's what we did. Like we made this thunder run in, and then we ended up getting rounded up because they went so far and did so well. We also got put on the thunder run behind them to the next objective. They said no unarmored vehicles were to go on the thunder run. Apart from us, apparently. We didn't get that memo because like, I remember showing you the video. It's absolutely insanity. Like the amount of fire we were taking. There's RPGs. We're taking fire from Zeus's, the 6-barreled Zeus gun. It's coming down the road, like ripping the air into. He's like, what the hell, man? We're just in an armed vehicle. Like, it's absolutely anarchy. There were Iraqis in a compound off to the road to the left. So we've been called up to punch a hole for this wall and clear the other side of it. So remember, I stopped my Humvee short on the corner of this street so I could see like down to my left. First time the rest of the guys crossed the street and went down to this wall, like 50 meters or so in front of me. While this is going on, there's a guard tower that's also on this wall. I'm like, I'm in the right place, right time. These Iraqis kept like running down the alleyway and going up this ladder, and I'd just be like, and they'd like drop from the ladder. I'm like, what are the odds of that? 5 minutes later, another one would do the same thing again. So I was just like, so I remember off to my right, they punched this hole through the wall, and then Holland said goes to step into the gap, and then absolute anarchy. So on the other side, that's a BRDM, like a heavily armored Iraqi fighting vehicle, 25mm cannon, absolutely shreds the armored earth mover. But he's got a full bowl of dirt in his bed to make him heavier. So while it's punching through the blades, I can see this big splash of metal coming off. Like the driver inside getting rocks, but he's good. But it looks terrible from where I am. I didn't realize at the time that Holland said had stepped into the gap and had been shredded by the gun. And the thing they kept shooting at wasn't the vehicle, it's Holland said. So they're basically just shredding him. So I think it was the first on, and I can't remember who else was with us, were fighting. Me with a 249, him with a pistol, and Holland's head who had the M4 and his now guiding the armored vehicle carrier. Like, we're in our own fight for survival right now. Like, we can't get tanks to stop. I can't remember how the BRDM got, because around the same time as that was going on, I had to go join the infantry on the other side of the road because my position was just getting too much heat at that point. So I went and joined the infantry who were hiding next to a propane gas plant, and then that thing caught fire. Like, something hit it. They started bliveting. Like, there's gas coming out, like 100-foot flames. So I was like, well, I'm not staying here any longer. So I dipped out again on foot back to the Humvee. As I got back to the Humvee, they're calling me up. So he's like, get up here, get up here. They came flying up in the Humvee. As I pull up, things are getting chucked onto the hood. And I'm starting to realize what the things are is what's left of Holland said. So the torso and the vest, the arms, the legs, body armor, helmet, guns, just like all stacked in front of me on my freaking hood.